Okay, hello and good morning. We're in week one, actually. This is 21, 22. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now, for the first few days, we're going to go over some basic stuff. Let's take a look. There's something called signed numbers. So here we go. Let's see, try these. Okay, fold your paper. Like this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then flip it over. Then you're going to have Thursday, Friday, and this is extra. And this is how your bell work should look. All right, so I want you to try these right here. Here we go. Do not use a calculator. Okay, so work those, and let's see how you do. Okay, so first of all, you got to know some rules. Now, I went ahead and I printed all the rules. And I want you to copy them down so that you have them memorized. So let me find that sheet real quick. Okay, so maybe go to the extra part and copy down these rules exactly the way they are. And if you can't read these, don't sweat it. We're going to go over it. All right, so number one, if the signs are the same, you add and keep the sign. So let's see what's going on here. This one is a minus. Now some kids say, no, that's a negative. Okay, cover it up. -2 and a -6. Those are the same. They look the same. Look, this one looks like that one. And since they're the same, we're going to add them and keep the sign. That's it. So when I add up 6 plus 2, I get 8. Keep the sign, it should be a -8. And here's another way to think of it. Let's say you're a diver and you dive down 2 feet. And you're like, man, this is really nice. So I want to go some more. So you go down 6 more feet. Well, altogether, you're down, when you add that up, you're down 8 feet. And that's what we got. So if the signs are the same, you add and keep the sign. Now, if you didn't get that right, that means you're missing some basic rules. So make sure you memorize these rules. This one right here is a negative and a negative. Notice there's no sign in between. That's negative signs. That's this one here. A negative times a negative equals a positive, okay? So if they're the same, you're going to change that to a plus. So basically what you have here is a -2 plus 6. You can scratch that out. So you have 6 pluses and 2 negatives. So you have more pluses, okay? Look right here. The signs are opposite. One's a plus, one's a minus. So you got to subtract and keep the sign that you have more of. So here, 6 minus 2 is 4, and I have more positives. So that's going to be a positive 4. This one, this is opposite that, okay? So I subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3, but I have more minuses, okay? Now you might say, well, wait a second. I don't get that. Okay, well, let's look at it this way. Let's say you have 5 negatives, 5 of them, and then you have 2 positives. These offset each other. So you're left with 3 negatives. This one right here, if you don't see a sign, it's a plus. So here you have more negatives. You have 5 more negatives. And basically I used all these rules. Okay? So as we work problems, and today you're going to get a worksheet, and it's going to look like that. Okay? And I'll give you the answers, and then we're going to knock off. But we're not doing this till Tuesday. Okay? Tomorrow, your first day here, you're going to get a course syllabus. And I want you to read through it. And after you read through it, we'll talk about it. And then I want you to sign it, and date it, and put what period. And make sure your mom or your dad signs it, or both. And what you're going to do is turn this in with your weekly work. All right, and we'll talk more about this later. Have a good day.